Hello everyone, this is Rosencrantz RG, and welcome back to our playthrough of West of Loathing. Now, when we left off in episode 2, we had just gotten to the town of Dirtwater, I think. Was it Dirtwater? Yeah, I think it was. And we're gonna go ahead and start up the game. Yeah, Dirtwater. Alright. We're just gonna go straight into the tavern. And you all know what I'm going to be doing. This is a spittoon, which is sort of brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor, because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already. Sicko. Inspect it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. There was not a cockfighting pit in the last place. But this is a spittoon. This spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Inspect it. Sigh, here we go again. Alright, fine. You're now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert, and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. That's good, right? No, that's bad. Because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth, distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flit cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. Search it. About to put your hand into a bucket of something that color and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them, and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah. Glorp. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any. And you hate them. Hooray! Don't bother talking to her. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks, I'm Rosencrantz. Glad to know you, Rosencrantz. Folks around these parts call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. Saw a sign up front advertising a room. That's right, finest room in the house. Plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. Previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Gratis. Wow, great. Let's see what Gary has to say. Hey there, Gary. Want 2 more goblins meeting? Gary is hearing about goblins in Old Fort Factory. Fort Factory. Fort nearby. You discovered a new map location. Fort Cowardice. Am I forgetting anything? Gary looks pretty low on ideas for side dalliances right now. Much obliged. Howdy, Rosencrantz. Anything I can get for you? Hey, Lloyd. Need help with anything? Well, if you're handling mechanical type stuff, there's something's gone wrong with our piano player. Piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, something sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. I poked around in him myself, but I lost the key. This has suddenly taken a strange turn. Try to fix him. Pick the lock. Pick the lock. You open the hatch and check out the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong given all the plinking and sprunging. I don't have 5 mysticality? Doesn't that cow figurine give me mysticality? Am I using that? I am. What is my mysticality? 2 mysticality. Yeah, that's not very good. Although I know what I can do. I can insult myself. And I can't insult myself anymore. So that should actually put me up to what I need. Yep, exactly what I need. Take the postcard. Stupid walk my way back over. Try to fix him. I see what's wrong. Recalibrate some springs and rearrange some gears, and the machinery inside starts operating smoothly. Music improves immediately. Nothing to it. Kitchen. So you're too busy watching this to pay attention to you. Hey, what are you doing here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter and need someone to go pick me up some. Saltpeter? Isn't that used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here? Me or you? Okay, where can I find it? Your best bet's a military camp. Because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up. You're just one of 4 cowards. They keep in little green jars. Okay, be right back. There's nothing on the stage. Dirtwater Mercantile. I'm going to buy Shroom Grow. And... ooh, Modern Snake Oiler. Nah, I'm going to save it for now. Talk to Gary. Am I forgetting anything? Ask for another suggestion. Much obliged. Oh, do I have to... oh, give to Gary. Give the bag of Shroom Grow to Gary, and he tears it open and starts shoving brown lumps into his mouth. A deliciousness. Gary has become more powerful. Groovy. Post office. Hi, I'm Rosencrantz RG. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. Alright, let's have it. You write a quick note to Rufus letting him know what you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be... oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Thank you. Jail. Howdy, you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. I'm gonna offer to be the sheriff. Do you have any law enforcement experience? Not really. Have you been to sheriff school? Nope. Do you have an existing relationship with Dirtwater local government? Are you familiar with all the local ordinances? Do you even live here? I know. Then what, may I ask, in tarnation makes you think you'd be qualified to be the sheriff? I just sort of assumed, you just assumed, that you could mosey into town and become sheriff on your first day. Oh, when you put it like that. She snorts. If I had 5 meat for every wide-eyed, protagonist-looking kid who wanders in here thinking they're the most important tenderfoot to ever strap on iron, I wouldn't need this dead-end clerking job. Sorry. It's okay. Like I said, this happens a lot. Offer to help. Need any help until you find a sheriff? Sure, if you're gonna go with that gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters are back there. Cells are over yonder. A few points beyond her and off to the right, respectively. Take the leave. Read it. Poster reads, wasted. Stripey Hat Gang. For grand theft paint and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. Interesting. I am gonna go after it. Dirty, rotten paint thieves and low down, no fashion sense hat vandals. Despicable. It's a wanted poster, if accuracy is important. It says, wanted. The House in the Desert Gang. For mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murder and 2 collection agents. Last seen in the House in the Desert. 500 meat reward. You wonder if the house is named after them, or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least the location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? Yep. Take the location and resolve to bring the house gang to justice. Discover a new map location. Leave. Buy some flowers, because I know I'll need those eventually. I'm gonna wander for a little bit. For the trail shoulder, you see some ancient petroglyphs carved in a rock. Translate them. You translate them to my first is the first of a burning coal. Intriguing. Oh, actually, that just reminded me. I want to turn off automatically spend XP. So then when you get closer, you realize the sun reflecting off the lens of a discarded pair of binoculars. Grab them. Gonna keep wandering here. Notice a smoldering hole in the ground and recognize it as the habitat of the southeast western coal snake. They keep it themselves mostly, but they're also known to enjoy a fight if one is thrust upon them. Thrust one upon it! Got the jump on him this time. 8 to 9 damage. 10 to 11 damage. Damn, Gary. Got that Gary foo going. Coal snake skin. I collect 1 venom, 1 medicine. Speaking of, is my briefcase full? It is. At the side of the trail, you see a small hell cow. A hell calf, really. It snorts at a patch of brush, lighting on fire, then it starts grazing. I'm going to, Swallow its horn. Wow, I wish I could do that. That sounds interesting. Juvenile Hellcat. Really? 24 health? That seems a bit... Damn, that shrimp grip really helps Gary out at least. Tainted beefsteak, 32 meat, extra thick leather. Snake pit mine. Go there now. Gary. Hello, Gary. Oh, Gary knowing a thing to see. Oh yeah, what is it? Gigantic poop. Alright, taller than Gary. You discovered a new application, the Big Apple. Okay, not forgetting about anything. Gary says you should get that saltpeter from Cowardice. Thanks for the reminder. Exposed meat vein. Oh right, there's a pickaxe around here, I think. At least I hope there is. This pile of boards. Pull out the snake and punch it. Damn, Gary. Goblin gung fu. Snake venom bladder. Cold snake skin. I also got one venom. Dig through the meat or there's a smoking snake in the smoking hole. Pull it out. You really smoked the snake? I mean, you didn't smoke it like you'd smoke a cherry root. You just smoked it figuratively. Dead XP, 33 meat, snake liver, coal snake skin. Dynamite smelling salts. Den full of snake eggs. Pull them out. I mean, you guys got, what, 1 HP each? Damn. Damn, a snake that Gary had to take 2 hits to hit? Well, at least they're bad at hitting. Oh, this is easy enough. 30 XP, 63 meat. Grab the rest of the eggs from the den and shove them in your briefcase and they'll hatch and feel right at home. Plus 3 venom. Not enough skin on anything to be worth collecting. Oh, wait, does that... that's not what I wanted. Does that, like, immediately... Oh, wow. Alright, how much XP do I have? 78. Oh, I could get Hornswoggling. Deadeye. Lockpick and expertise, that's quite a bit. Jeez. I'm gonna get 1 thing of grit. What's gumption do? Let's do speed. This one's spleen capacity. 1 gumption, 1 glamour. 1 thing of deadeye. Grab the pickaxe. With it, I can mine meat veins, which is nice. Go back and mine this one as well. I know that machinery doesn't actually do anything. You could just ask Gary to explain it. I'm sure if I had Pete here, he could tell me something, but I'm gonna wander. New map location, the Stearns Ranch. Go there now. Cause I want them sweet, sweet needles. Oh, I thought you missed for a second there, Gary. That would have been bad. You got a toilet pistol. Oh, really? I don't think I ever did that in my last playthrough. Damage 3 to 4, damage 4 to 5. It does add 5 poison damage, but I have a better pistol that I'm going to be using eventually. Looks like Jethro's bones were dug up by some varmint. Search him. Charred locket. Jethro Stearns, devoted father, died 1895, yeah. Mary Stearns died 1894. Really? Yep. Got items. Smoking chrysanthemum. Interesting. Picket. Document. Stock certificate. I can sell that. Grab some of them beans. You got Mary Stern's diary, which I will read. First page says, in a little girl's handwriting, this is the diary of Mary Stearns. The AI and diary are crossed out, and IA written above them. Oh, this is the dairy. Yeah, this is the diary of Mary Stearns. Diary starts out as typical kid stuff. Flip ahead until you know the writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mom and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us. Papa says we'll be okay, because this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. Keep reading. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mom was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa said she's been gone so long as they should put up a cross, but Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa said she's only 11, how far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't play tea party. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I have to. Keep reading. Pop was out 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she didn't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, the cows will eat all three of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. That's the last entry. And then the doll is over here. It's the work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. Pull the string. Pull the string. The doll's eyes roll back in its head, and its mouth begins to move. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? I'm Rosencrantz. Hi, Rosencrantz. You're nice. You want to play with me? Yeah, let's play. Hooray! Mary used to play for me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it? Surely. Hooray! The game is almost over. Mary did such a good job. Doll's eyes roll back forward. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you in a secret room? No. What is it? Magic word is peanut butter. Got it. Peanut butter. You shudder as you realize that talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Spooky. I don't have safe cracking. Pile these boards. Grab some food. Whisper peanut butter. And I'm going to destroy the goblet. I don't know what taking it does, but when I was streaming this, everyone voted to destroy the goblet, so I'm just going to stick with that. You don't know what this is, but you know it's abominable. You grab the goblet and smash against the altar. Everywhere the blood lands, cracks appear, the altar groans as it crumbles into ruin. And how? I didn't actually speak to the doll last time, so let's see what happens. Grace's eyes glow red. She must know what you did. You'll live to regret this. Her mouth snaps shut and her eyelids close. Well, that's only a little bit ominous. Let's head up to Fort Cowardice. Get me that other gun. I'm pretty sure I can get that other gun. Kinda looks like a family of especially literate homesteaders met an untimely end here. Tragic. Look through the wreckage. Modern snake oiler. Ah, perfect. Alright. No, map. Read it. Let's see. Expert Poisoner. Passive skill that multiplies the amount of poison you apply to enemies when you poison them. Skill lets you recover HP in combat. Strong Med is a combat skill that temporarily increases your muscle mark. I'm going to learn Expert Poisoner. Use my binoculars. Old mission. Cool. There's not really anything to read there. I already know that. Take some good mess left. Shows beyond cleaning. Open it. Got a shaker of saltpeter. Pick the lock. Go in. Gotham seated at the desk is repeatedly firing his pistol at that pie safe. Get their attention. Say, what are you doing? What are you doing? Shooting pies. Always shooting pies. Could you elaborate on that? Why shooting pies? Yes. To destroying, obviously. Must to destroying a terrible pie. What is wrong with the pie? Bah! A human will never understanding. Ask them again. No, really. Why a pie shooting? Shut up. So much angry. Keep trying. Looking. I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroy a... Huh? Look, so many holes in a pie safe. You winning. A pie is dead. You certain being? Waiting here. I will checking. Yep. Hooray, you are a success. A pie is so very destroyed being. I doing it? So much doing it. But now what? Huh? What I shooting now? I guess you finding another pie? What? There are more pies being? Yes, our world is full of pies. Oh no, this violencing will never ending. Sorry, being, not wishing to enable this behavior. No, this is my cross-bearing. I must going and continuing the fight. Okay. Oh, I don't have Hornswoggling too? I don't have the pistol because I don't have Hornswoggling too. But I could have had Hornswoggling too. Ah. Oh, that bothers me so much that I screwed that up. I knew about that pistol. Like, it's a good pistol too. Not bothering them, let them sleeping. Oh, I feel so stupid. Army Field Trauma Kit, 2 military grade whiskey. I can't crack the safe because I don't have safe cracking. That's a goblin toilet. I'll just read it. Sign has the goblin for toilet on it. Sign says toilet and goblin, which makes it seem pretty likely that goblins use sign as a toilet. No way you're going in there. Yeah, because this mishap definitely got somebody fired. And take the weird cannonball. Oh, I'm so pissed at myself. Alright. Sorry about that. Got a little distracted there. You come across the corpse of a cowboy. How do you know it's the corpse of a cowboy? Well, you see by his outfit that he is a cowboy, and you see by his lack of flesh that he is a corpse. Give him a proper burial. Here's the least I could do. Danger, spider. Bones make you pretty reluctant to investigate the top. Medicine, booze, weapons. Cray has weapons scrawled on it in black paint. Open it up. Into the cray is mostly full of packing straw. You find a pretty fancy knife at the bottom. You got a fancy knife. You hear sudden chittering coming from that big hole behind you. And I know that I need to leave now because I can't actually do anything else. 7 to 9 damage. 5 to 6. Really? Plus 3 moxie. Wow. Probably the crowbar. This door has like 15 deadbolts on it. The note tagged to it says, "Please don't open the door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a spider." It is even science. You can hardly be expected to take it seriously. Open the door. I can't go this way. Wait. Oh, this is the entrance. You hear a horrible skittering noise, followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by some muffled screams. Go inside. Don't do anything just yet. Danger, kitchen. Poor chef is chained to the wall, his eyes widen as you approach. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure. Oh, thank goodness. He thrusts his hands into yours and shakes vigorously. I'm Doug, Rosencrantz. How do you do, Doug? Well, I've been chained up in this dank cave for weeks, cooking for these stripy-headed idiots. It sounds awful. You want to know the worst? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right, and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. How's that the worst part? Chain's only 4 feet long! Oh, that's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million meat idea in my head, and now I'm here, 4 feet shy of my dream, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. What million meat idea? You, promise you're not gonna steal my idea, right? Yeah, I promise. Okay then. It's a new kind of sandwich, or maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits into the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyway, in the middle of it there's a sausage, but it's sausage made from the cheapest possible parts of a pig, ground up so finely that you can't identify them anymore. Okay. And it's served in a long split roll, which soaks up all that grease. You can't tell how fatty that sausage is. And the best part? The name. You ready to hear the name? Sure. I call it the Hot Doug. What do you think? Sounds great. He beams. Thanks, he sighs. Now the other matters, even if I did get a chain, there's no point hanging around this empty cave making hot dogs just for myself. Don't even like the taste of them. Always said I've shot in dirt water. Brilliant, you're genius, Rosencrantz. Hot dogs for sale, all day, every day. I'll make a mint. Say, there's an idea. What if I added mint to the sausage mixture? You really shouldn't. You help him break the chains, he leaves the cave, hauling the oven and the shelf of ingredients muttering to himself about his new sausage recipes. That's that then. Just the danger bar. Looks like the place needs a bartender. What's this? I got a jaw heart. All these bottles are empty. Few full bottles left on the shelf. Take them. Alright, time to arrest these poor sons of bitches. Get my money. Gang has been prepared for spider consumption. You stack the cocoons on the back of your horse, except for one which Gary offers to drag, and head back to the Dirtwater jail. Turn him in. Is that the stripy hat gang? What happened to him? They had a run-in with a giant spider. A giant spider of justice. Fortunately, the reward is for results rather than explanations. You gain 100 meat. You gain 30 experience. Groovy. How much experience do I have? 43. Let's get some... Let's up my moxie. My mysticality. That'll be good. Leave. Another wanted poster. Potemkin gang for unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. Yeah, I'll go do it. Got it. Hot dogs. Howdy, Doug. Well, visit my savior, good old Rosencrantz. Howdy yourself. Sign outside. Yeah, I had to change the name. I tried to file a trademark. Turns out there's already something called a hot dog. What is it? Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyway, a single letter removed and I'm in business. He gestured the menu in the wall behind him. Buy something. I'm not actually going to buy anything. I am going to go to my map. And, okay, old mission, the Big Apple. I'm going to go to the Big Apple. See a streak of fire blast across the sky. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Go after it with your pickaxe. Pull out your pick and make short work and small rocks a meteor. Wow, that's a lot of meat. And some stardust. Unfortunately, your pick melts from the heat of the meteor. The heatier. Well, I'm going to have to get another pick, because I know there's other moments where I'll need a pick. But stardust is good, because I know there's a quest where I need stardust. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with a profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. Can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Yeah, they should have. Clean it. 1 XP. Keep cleaning it. Oh, I don't know what that said. Oops. Oh well. Maybe I should take it slower. It's way smaller than it was before. Oh, that must be what it was. That gave me a fair bit of XP, actually. Some weird music noise sounds. Potemkin gang! Discovered a new map location. Rescue mission. Go there now! Little cluster of gin blossoms. Gosh, real life none. Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I'm Rosencrantz RG. What's with the cots? Well, with the cow attacks and so on, I felt my faith would be better served running this place as a clinic rather than just a church. Also sell medical supplies if you need a little healing to go. Need any errands run or anything? Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with healing properties of purple grass that grows near here, but I've run out. Would you mind picking some for me? It grows near a cave that makes an unusual humming noise. No problem. I'll be right back with it. Shop full of medical supplies. And I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we're going to go after the Potemkin gang, take them down, get our meat reward, and then we're going to go to the Humming Cave, I think. Actually, we might hit the Humming Cave, then the Potemkin gang. I'll have to decide. But thank you for stopping by, and please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and give me a comment if you want me to keep going with this gang or you want to see something else. Thank you, and goodbye.